Well, that's it for this episode, but we will be back with Season 10 of NBA 2K TV in NBA 2K24. And remember, we'll be live.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the New Orleans Pelicans, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian. Well, after the super teams, some current top teams have been constructed more traditionally. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, great teams are built different ways, but when you can watch these players grow up and develop together, it's a wonderful thing to see. Brian?
A little more meaningful building from the ground up, Allie. Thank you. These teams feature great front courts, Brent. A little throwback to the old days of the NBA, when big men ruled.
Well, the game has become so perimeter-oriented. These guys have a lot of skill, and they're going to be able to operate inside a phone booth, and we'll see if these big guys can find a way to dominate uniquely in the way that they bring their offensive prowess.
A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. And for Chicago. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Inside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Number 11, one shot.
And here are the Pelicans now. It's a three-point game, coming off that win against the Sixers.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
And that one drops for them.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Six to shoot.
Chicago foul. Number 7. First personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute played here so far in the first. 18 feet out. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
The Pelicans pull it in. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. And the layup is good off the glass.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
To the paint. And he buries his first look.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
To the inside. Uneasy 2 on the layup.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Leans. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And the Pelicans call time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
So both teams changing it up here. The Pelicans trail. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. The three. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Can't hit that one. Now New Orleans takes it the other way. Inside. Can't get it to fall. The Bulls have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Takes the three. Gets the three to fall.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for him.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Assisted by
The Pelicans have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. He gets it in there.
10.
Such a light touch on that finger roll. Classic move there.
Chicago leading. Here's the three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
The Pelicans have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. All sorts of time. No good that time. There's the triple. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Bulls out in front. They lead by 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
14. Please welcome to the court,
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. A lot of rubble in there, but continuing to go right at defense.
Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. And he knocks down the first one. Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, BA. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
On offense, here are the Pelicans. They trail by 7. Rebound by the Bulls.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that
number
foul.
9. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, number 12. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Pelicans' shooting has been good. 54% on this one.
Chicago foul. Number 5.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Bulls on D. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Number 10. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for
And he
New
drops it
Orleans.
first.
Number 7. Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Launches a 3, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Here they come, fans. Turn your attention to the clock for your Chicago Lovables. How about those Bulls kids? Let them hear it, fans.
Here's New Orleans. It's a 10-point game. Chicago grabs the miss. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Bulls have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. The 3 is up. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Soft touch off the glass.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, they're trying to close this gap. Always a good option to probe the paint and see if you can get an easy one inside.
6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 11. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Good on the bucket.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire
In the
sequence.
first half, 2 minutes.
And he dunks it down.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Number 6.
Yep, count it. 6 points for him.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space.
Number 9.
That's just soft D.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
And so it's New Orleans with it after the basket by Chicago. Shoots from the block. And another basket for New Orleans.
They have no answer defensively inside.
To the wing, right side. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
50 seconds left in the first half.
Bulls foul. Number 11. First personal foul. 4th team foul. Pelican substitution. Number 5. Number 10.
Shot clock at 6. To the middle. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Drives to the hoop. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 6.
The coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it.
For your Bulls Youth team.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have a 13-point lead. How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good, Ernie. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that tonight. And who knows, it might give the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
And Kenny, what did you see from New Orleans?
Well, it's never fun. When you're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could.
That about wraps it up. Time now.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
The Pelicans shooting is around 55% so far. Clock at 6. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And for New Orleans, they've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Got a hand on it.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And the Pelicans call time here.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the time?
Well, hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Give a big round of applause.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball, trailing by 17. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
So it's Chicago now. Chicago has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. This one for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The first one falls, and the Pelicans making a change here.
Number 4.
And he makes both free throws. Chicago has gotten 7 of 8 three-pointers to go in this game. Out left to the wing. And he makes it on the layup. 17 points in the game.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
A 17-foot shot on the way. Can't get it to drop.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Banked it in off the glass.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Rebound by the Bulls.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way. Maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
I just love the ball movement.
The Pelicans have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. A minute 50 left to play in the third quarter here. Out to the wing. From outside the arc. Counted from distance.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Kept alive. Second chance effort. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw no good. The Pelicans making a switch here.
2 shots.
And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. High arcing shot. Can't get the layup. Here's Chicago now. They're on a 15-5 run. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. No good from 11 feet.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
36 seconds left in the third quarter. Five to shoot to the left wing. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And the Pelicans miss again. Into the lane. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Their efficiency has... Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sideline.
Guys, good job hitting ahead. That means we're running, which is good, okay? We've got to pay attention right now, okay, and what we're doing coming out of time.
Pushing the action, fast pace. Billy Donovan wants to keep them rolling.
Yeah, they're doing a good job in transition. You need to stay focused and be efficient.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And the NBA trying some new things. One of them is the Elam ending, playing to a target score. So far, it's used in the All-Star game. Maybe more?
Well, there's been talk, BA, about using it in the mid-season tournament if that ever becomes a thing in the NBA, and I think we're on the road to seeing that come to fruition. I actually would love it outside of the mid-season tournament and do it for some regular season games, because that's another swath of games that become more entertaining and more interesting because you're introducing the target score ending.
And for New Orleans, and for Chicago, from downtown, on target from range.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Down low. No good with a layup.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going. Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Bulls foul. Number 7. Second personal foul. First team foul. Pelican substitution.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. A shot to stop the run. It doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And there's another one for the Bulls.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing.
Deflects the pass. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And now the Bulls in transition. Finished off the break. Give him 20.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And Brent, one issue that's come up. Star players unavailable for various reasons. But some tension there with teams. Where are we headed with this, you think?
I think one of the things, BA, that's going to be of interest in the next couple years is how much this rest, recovery, and load management is actually impacting the player's performance. There's been a lot of data out there, and it's a lot of predictive data about whether or not a player should play. And the league is really digging in to see whether or not this is actually affecting the players or if they should be playing more minutes. And I don't know if it comes down to something financial, but it usually does.
And the shot goes in.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. That shot off the mark.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Basket counts.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bulls.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
To the inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, number 11.
6 to shoot. And again, New Orleans, no good. And it's good. 2 points.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Can they get it? Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for New Orleans.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 10 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Chalk up 2 there.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really